Hi, I'm here to explain how you tackle a talent rank challenge most effectively. The big question is, where do I start? Well, this video is going to walk you through a real scenario with a real company. I'll show you how a little internet research and a little critical thinking can really help you understand the commercial world better. Plus, you'll learn more about your own strengths and interests. Most talent rank challenges have three distinct steps: analysis, presentation, and interpretation. The research and thinking we'll do now will lay the foundation for all three stages. It may seem overwhelming at first, but becoming acquainted with the business world takes time, and this kind of analysis will get more and more intuitive every time you try. We're going to use the on-demand movie company Netflix as our real-world scenario. The goal is to provide an analysis of the company's prospects. First things first, let's familiarise ourselves with the company. We know Netflix is an online library for movies and TV, but did you also know that Netflix has been around longer than Google? In some cases, you may not know the company, so try Wikipedia or a Google search to find this information. Let's start our research by looking at a graph of Netflix share price. Netflix has grown considerably throughout 2015. Searching for news of performance over the last year indicates they have vastly increased their worldwide subscriber base. Revenue has been good, and Netflix original programming has been very well received. Excellent. These are all valid reasons for the stock price to have risen so considerably. Okay, that's the general theme of the last year noted down. Our challenge will ask us for where we think the price will be in the near future, i.e. in a week or in a month. And for this we need to dig slightly deeper. We've looked at the previous year, now let's look at the previous month. It appears Netflix missed out on earnings and subscribers in the US. That wouldn't be too bad considering how well Netflix has performed globally, and, as the article says, how profitable they are relative to other tech companies such as Twitter. But when you're at the top like Netflix, people expect the best or else. Some believe cracking Asia will be tough due to difficult implementation. I'm not entirely sure this will be the case. I'll note it down, but it's unlikely I'll use this as part of my reasoning. This article highlights that Netflix has lost a huge contract containing several blockbuster films to a competitor. This is a concerning factor and did in fact lead to a drop in the share price. Another big contract loss could prove detrimental. Fortunately, the CEO in a later press release explained this decision and emphasised it was of no concern. I actually agree with him. Netflix can let big TV conglomerates fight it out for blockbusters, and instead, Netflix can bring in more classic and original content. Remember, this is just my opinion. Yours might be completely different. Okay, for the final stage of background knowledge, let's look at the previous week. You don't want to invest in things that are dying. The CEO, Reed Hastings, is quite a character, and I wholly support his decision. Who would want to take on huge American broadcasting giants in an area they have already mastered? Interestingly, it actually appears that Netflix is doing a good job tackling its expansion in Asia. Further to the previous article, they are considering introducing and even producing more regional specific content. The final thing to do is check for upcoming events or catalysts that could potentially have an effect on the value and therefore sway your analysis. This can be done easily by searching the company name and then earnings calls. Okay, January is the next potential catalyst. This is when Q4 earnings are out. But this event is out of my month view, so isn't of any concern for this particular analysis. This is only a guide for how to conduct research. There are loads of ways you can analyse a commercial situation. You can use any factor you like to make a judgement. For example, Netflix and chill is trending at the moment. You might want to bring that into your analysis since it's a big deal for their marketing. On Talent Rank, it's all about flexing your analytical muscles. In other words, it's time to practice and improve. The work we've done today will help you when you analyse Netflix next time. Talent Rank asks you to think about a certain company or sector multiple times, so your understanding increases as the real-world situation evolves. You can also apply this approach to any challenge on the Talent Rank platform. By spending a couple of hours a week, your grasp of the commercial world will increase dramatically. It's only been 5 minutes. Think about how much you've just learned. Thank you for listening.